The Heiltsuk First Nation are stewards of a vast region which includes the Great Bear Rainforest. Here on the Central Coast, they've created a conservation economy based on generational knowledge and mindful stewardship practices. Their future rests with how communications technology can support their language and their legacy.
The heart of the Heiltsuk is our language. Heiltsuk means to act and speak correctly. It connects us to everything. Our land, our sea, and our resources. It is also our identity. You know, without our language, who are we?
We have carbon dates back to 14,000 years ago. And we've always been the hub of the Central Coast. We're a small community, and we're really isolated, but we're really progressive.
Our language is on the brink of extinction, so technology would definitely be another tool to help us in language revitalization.
It's so great to be able to have elders in the classroom with us to make sure that myself as a teacher is, saying it correctly. And when we're learning, laughter just comes hand in hand with it. But trying to upload videos over our Wi-Fi can be pretty painstaking on different social media platforms. With not only our people in town, but we have a big population that doesn't live within Bella Bella as well that are really eager to learn our language. And our language team has been working to get our language on the First Voices database to be able to have our language at the palm of their hands and be able to hear it as long as read the words. So being able to listen to videos or audio clips of our language would be, I think, pretty healing. Without our language, we don't have anything. We won't have a connection to our land anymore. The land respects us by providing all our great resources throughout the year.
We need people to understand globally the work that we do.
The elders have given us some really strong direction and mandates to take care of the territory in the best way possible.
The Guardian Watchman program is at the heart of Heiltsuk stewardship and is even more crucial today.
Here's what it's all about.
Their conservation work in the Great Bear and surrounding territories is becoming increasingly important for environmental oversight as our climate becomes more unstable.
We've focused on ecosystem-based management. We gather a lot of information, store a lot of that information. And we have Guardian Watchmen. They make their way around our territory and monitor activity.
We have the option to be out there every day and be a good presence on the water, and we get to be on the territory all year.
You log into this app and start a new patrol. We're using this data to get an idea of who's in the territory, and we monitor the weather and traditional foods that are around.
I think there'd be a lot more gathering of data. We had all the resources to be able to reach every inch of the territory. All the work that we're doing through the Coastal First Nations has been more attentive to climate change. It'll make a big difference for people all over the world.
Besides protecting their lands and their culture, the Coastal First Nations is a unique alliance focused on creating jobs for their people and markets for their resources. But its future depends on strong and reliable connectivity infrastructure.
The world can learn a lot from indigenous economies through sustainability. Take a little, leave a lot. We work with 7 tribes, and we've made land decisions, we've made marine decisions together. We have a lot of communication gaps, and our internet's slow. Just doing a purchase order takes 45 minutes. That's because the whole community is using the same internet system. So a connected coast would really bring a lot of the First Nations together and make stronger decisions as a people on the coast.
As modern technologies continue to support the growth of their conservation economy and enable cultural revitalization, the Heiltsuk understand the value of bridging their past and future through connectivity. Their access to advanced technology infrastructure will be crucial to the future well-being of their next 7 generations.
I'm proud of our young people that show an interest in our culture and the cultural revival that we have here.
To see them blossom into young Heiltsuk and that ongoing relationship with the land that my grandfather and his grandfather had many generations ago.
For them to see what our ancestors left behind. All of these things are so important. One cannot be without the other. We're all interconnected. It is who we are.